So, you're thinking about moving to Palm Coast, Florida, but you're getting a little overwhelmed with the thought of making such a big move? Don't worry, I've got you covered. This video is going to be about a, a guide to help you break things down into simple steps to help you prepare for a move to Florida. If that sounds like something you're interested in, then stick around because we're going to get after it right now. Hi, my name is Stephanie Schulis with Keller Williams Realty. Thanks so much for joining us today. If this is your first time to the channel, please make sure to tap that button below to subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you can be notified every time we put out brand new content all about Palm Coast, Florida living and moving to Palm Coast, Florida and the surrounding areas. We get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you looking to make the move to Palm Coast, Florida every day, and we absolutely love it. So whether you're thinking about making the move in the next 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, and we'll do everything we can to help you make a smooth move to Palm Coast, Florida. When it comes to making a big move, you kind of start off with an initial planning stage. And chances are, if you're watching these videos, you've already started on that first step, which is researching Florida cities. If you're making the move to Florida, you have a lot of wonderful cities and areas to move to. Palm Coast is obviously my favorite. And it's important to do your research on the cities and decide which ones you think you might want to explore further. One of the other things you want to be doing in this initial planning stage is to really be looking at employment options. Palm Coast in particular doesn't have a lot of industry locally within the city. And so if you're needing a job that has that, you may want to look elsewhere or prepare for a commute. If you are a small business owner, you also want to make sure you check out the ordinances of Palm Coast and make sure you're able to comply with those at a reasonable level as well. Another thing you want to do as part of this initial research stage is come for a visit. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Palm Coast has a lot of tourist options, but come play here. See if you like it. Spend a day or two looking at houses, but spend the rest of the time getting a feel for the city, for the community. Figure out what you might want to be doing here when you live here, and just get a picture of what your life might be like once you move here. And it may be worth doing it at some of the other cities you're looking at as well. The last step you want to do is connect with a realtor. You really want to make sure that that realtor is going to be your relocation expert, somebody who can help you find all the ins and the outs about the area, help you find the home, and help just make sure that your process is as smooth as possible. I can do an entire video about how to find a home here, but for this next phase, we're going to assume that you've already worked with that realtor, you've found your home, and you're under contract. Now it's time to start planning your move. You're obviously going to want to start going through your house that you're living in now, figuring out what you want to keep, what you want to trash, what you may want to donate. You're going to want to start the packing process. You're going to want to set up movers, figure out how to get your car from here to there, things like that, and really just start the ins and outs of planning the actual move. The next thing you're going to want to do is get a list of what to do for your new utilities. If you have children, you're going to want to start the enrollment process for the schools. You're going to want to know what you need to do to register to drive, register to vote. You're going to want to find your new doctors, your new dentists, and things like that, and kind of get those set up so that once you're here, you have a much shorter window before you get to see them. This last section of my guide is what to do once you've moved in. Once you've transferred the kids over to school, once you've transferred your driver's license, all of those things. The last step is to set up your social circle. It's my favorite part. Palm Coast is a great place to be. There's a lot to do here, a lot of fun to go explore, a lot of opportunities to meet people that like to do the things that you want to do. And it's just time to have fun while you're unpacking and getting settled in. If you have any questions about making the big move to Palm Coast, Florida, please don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email. We always love hearing from you. That's it for this video. We'll see you on the next one.